Let's bring in our China credit editor, Kevin Kingsbury, to get us really up to speed on where we are this Thursday. It's almost a day-to-day event here. The week sell-off, what, 3 days of declines in the bond index?
Three days of declines, just shy of earlier this month for the worst three-day run this year.
Yeah.
And so down 2.2 cents on average for the dollar bonds, down below 70 cents. 70 cents is kind of that big key threshold between whether something's distressed or kind of not quite distressed. So we're back down 69 or so cents. And so market's signaling that we're worried again about defaults.
Yeah. And trend continues to be lower, or is this a blip?
When we've seen these declines over the last 2 years or so, it's been literally months of declines, David, where you might see a quick turn up. We had one of the best weeks last year, actually, for China high yield, but that preceded, in early July, the worst year of 2023. So we are seeing this volatility both up and down, seemingly on the next headline. And we saw that throughout much of 2022, where we'd see these brief spikes. We'd also see quick plunges as well, depending upon whether folks were worried or not about stimulus or the next policy step coming out of Beijing.
And Kevin, of course, we're going to talk about Wanda, whose largest operation is commercial real estate and has really led these latest declines in high yield. What's going on there now?
Well, at the beginning of the week, Yvonne, we reported that this Wanda dollar bond, $400 million that matures on July 23rd, that the company was telling creditors that they were at least $200 million short as far as raising the necessary funds to pay it off this week. So we have to see whether or not we get more details in the next day or so. Perhaps we'll get some announcement from Wanda on Sunday as to whether or not they've paid it or not. Exchange filing Sunday evening is when some of these companies will tend to make those type of announcements. We'll just have to watch for that. Wanda dollar bonds are down 42% just this week. The bond that is maturing on the 23rd, it's lost about a third of its value, down to 62 cents. And so that signals some really significant doubts from investors that they're going to get payment on time.
I mean, the fact that we're going super granular at the very top of the show just tells you really the story here. I mean, so you talked about one, and there's Greenland as well, what's happened there. And also, of course, the other one, okay, I'm just looking through my list, Shuion, of course, which is negotiating, of course, some of its terms.
Yeah, I mean, it seems though some of these names, it was kind of quiet for a while where we didn't have any new defaulters. Now, we had Central China Real Estate, which was another state-backed defaulter late last month. They missed a payment. Now we have Greenland, even potentially Sino-Ocean, which is a third state-backed builder, which has some state ownership in it. It has a $2 billion or 2 billion yuan, bond that's maturing on August 2nd. And it said earlier this week that it has significant doubts as to whether or not it's going to be able to repay.